we're here from Dota Romania. I'm here with Kyle, and we'll have a short conversation. So, how do you feel right now at the event? I mean, how it's been for you, the weather, the competition, all the games, everything so far?
It's pretty good. I think it's a really cool feel at this event. It's more of a festival than a LAN. You know, it's outside, there's food trucks, there's a bunch of stuff to do. Way more cosplayers than usual as well, so I like it. There's a lot. It's just kind of crazy because you go from a premier event, like the Manila Major, a Valve event, and then all of a sudden you're at like the TI of Europe. And there's like no break in between. So I'm getting better now, but I was really sick past few days, and it's just kind of exhausting, but the energy of the crowd kind of helps you out.
Yeah, I've seen you in the morning. You were a bit lost, and I noticed I had a book. I was wondering which one was it.
It was Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut.
What is it about?
You know, it's the second or third Vonnegut book I've read, and you never really know.
What's gonna be?
It's hard to really say what it's about. It's just he kind of just has like a commentary on life of sorts, and oh man, it's just insightful. It's just he blends like real things that you know, okay, everyday conversations or people that you've experienced, and it's like he's like giving you a subtle nod, like fuck those people too. Like it just, I don't know how to put it. He's really a brilliant author.
You think you have something from the book, like anything you've experienced so far? You think it could come from what you read, or anything you've experienced so far? Is it like a dream for you? Like you could have placed it in a book? I'm not sure how to put it.
I don't really understand what you're meaning.
If your dream could have been put in a book.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, believe it or not, I'm really not sure what my dream is, in truth. That's kind of a problem for me. And both Han and Dota have sort of served as like a stopgap, because it's much easier to just play more Dota and think that, you know, I've got to be the best at Dota than it is to really consider, what do I want to do with my life? And I really don't know. So I kind of just do what I want to do with my day, and hopefully in 40 to 50 years I'll have made enough good decisions to have had a good life.
To be happy about them. Well, if you'll stop playing Dota, what would you do?
Great question. No clue.
It would be something random, spontaneous.
I would love to host a talk show. I think that would be I think that is the best job in the world, because you get to do nothing other than bullshit with literally the people you want to talk to, all from all around the world. It's like, I really just want to have tea with the Dalai Lama. Can you call his agent? Like, that's so cool, you know? Dalai, like, oh, and maybe Ronaldo. Is he in town? Oh, he is? Fantastic. I've always been wondering how he learned to dribble with his left so well. Like, blah, blah, blah. You know, name a star, name a thinker, and they're just there. And you get to just bullshit with them. Like, that to me is what's so cool.
Just like Jimmy Fallon?
Hopefully a little better than Jimmy Fallon. I like Conan a bit more, but, you know, Fallon's got the roots, so.
I'm a fan of John Oliver. I like the way he comments.
I liked him a lot more on The Daily Show than I do on his own show. He's still good. I don't know how to explain. It seems to be like it's less about the humor now, and it's more. And I understand there's like more of a need for this. It's more of like socio-economic and political commentary. And it's just, I'm not saying it's too serious. It's just that I don't think that's what he does best. Especially because I don't necessarily agree with him every time he just reams someone out for being what he deems unfair. Plus, something I really liked The Daily Show for was they made great strides to never hide even a slight little bit of the issue. And I feel like Oliver will occasionally omit certain facts to make his case stronger, which happens it's like that's life. It's just that I felt like The Daily Show was more authentic.
Yeah, he's just sustaining his opinion. But what about a Dota talk show? I mean, about everything that happens, bringing out the backstage, bringing out the players, letting them be with people. Answer to me in tweets more often than I've seen on Dota Blast that they do sometimes.
It'd be fun, but a lot of Dota players just don't like talking as much as I do.
Yeah.
Plus, and this is sort of the thing, I don't really have time. I've got a lot of ideas. You ever watch Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis?
No, I haven't.
It's hilarious. I wanted to do the same thing in Dota, but to make that sort of show, to do something like that, it's me, it's with me, I'd have to do it well, and that would take like hours of work. Zach Galifianakis doesn't just sit down, he's like, I'll just be hilarious for 5-10 minutes. There's like rehearsal and writing and work that goes into that, and it's just too much time. And I play Dota. Maybe afterwards, sure, but there's TIs to win.
Yeah, there's more to do, and you have to become stronger.
Yes. I've been lifting. I wrestled a grizzly bear last week.
Oh, nice. Just like in the movies.
I actually only got one scar, and it's on my back. So won't show the fans, but I'm definitely getting there.
What about the new teams? There are coming more and more players. Everyone wants to become the top 5 teams, top 10. How much work do they need?
There's a good saying that if you want to open a business, you should take the amount of money you think you need and double it.
Okay.
And it's the same for work in Dota. It's unbelievable. I've had a short career in Dota by standards, like a year, 10 months now, and I've been busting my ass. And in truth, I could have worked much harder still, even, because it's not a sort of job where you could put in 40 hours and be okay. You really need to put in at least 60, maybe 80, and even that might not be enough. So if you're just getting started, Kuroki is working 80 hours a week.
Wow.
How are you going to beat him? How are you going to pass him,
Yeah.
There's,
By not sleeping.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.